the restroom. But we have Popedarpa. And we have another Extilier versus Zax matchup. It's gonna be very fun. I can make this a second line here. There it is. There we go. And we are seeing Terrarius' point of view here. I'll be right back.
Breaking records and hearts.
Where am I? I'm just kidding.
Need a moment to take all this in?
Anyone want ammo?
What's the hurry? What have we got here?
These guns must be wet?
Breaking records and hearts.
Beep beep.
Oh, dang! Drinks just go right through me. Pushy, pushy! So defensive! Pump it up!
With you till the end.
feel that energy?
Of course, it's safe to drink.
All right, I'm back. Thank you for your patience. Okay. So. All right, so we have this game going on here.
I was being timed?
Pope. Still game one, I am assuming, looking at the board state here. Popedarpa does have a lot of rush. Oh, mama, there's the amplifier beetle with the rapid fire, but he misses one. That's a pretty big miss. Popedarpa gonna yoink that Zax. Mine Popedarpa, I'm yoinking him, and it is turn 4, so, or turn 5, and DARPA has not revealed any of their assists. Could be corrosive particles, could be orbital strike, so many different things. This is gonna be an incredibly painful turn.
On your guard.
Go to his medical recall. What's the other one? What is this other ability available to them? Maybe a stasis field. Up, and this is huge damage onto Terrarius' Zax.
Need a moment to take all this in.
Alrighty, so really, oh, we got the medical recall bug. Everybody look at my favorite character. Look at Crankbait. Hi, Crankbait. That is a bug they are working on. I believe they mentioned they have a fix. I know they are very aware of it. But keeping the game in mind here, Terrarius in a tough spot. That Crankbait pull, bringing him into big damage. And this is Popedarpa's time to push the advantage. Bit of order of operations thing. Need to get the amplifier in there for the damage. If this doesn't crit, there's the Plink. Okay. Forgot about Plink. Still, if I am Popedarpa, I'm pressing. Especially if this mine is misplaced. We also don't know what Popedarpa's other ability is. What if it's a displacement beam? What if it's a... So many different things. I don't know if Extilier can move past this, though. Okay, Extilier cannot. So, just going to get the spin to win. Take out the amplifier, take out the mine, develop the board a little bit. You have 10, you have a 5 health advantage, and you do so much more damage in one turn than the Extilier can. What is going to be dropped? This could be a Rickety. Oh, it's medical recall, I forgot. Okay. Whew, that would have been rough if that mine did not go away with it. It looked like it was targeted. What is going on? Oh, it's a displacement. It's Vortex. So instead of Vortexing the Zax to him, bringing out getting rid of the Beatrice. Interesting. So if I were Popedarpa, I am Vortexing that Zax into me. Vortexing him all into me, spin to win, so Zax is eating 3 damage, and just keep that pressure on. Dude, if you have a chance with an Extilier to take some chip damage on the Zax like that, and keep them closer to you so they can't try and kite you out, I'd take that every time. We have a Taria here. Gonna get some rapid fire shots, trying to take out the Crankbait. Has a single shield of hope on it. The Zax shot would do it. But if they get closer for the shot, they're getting ran down. They're gonna take the 50-50. Misses. That is such a crucial miss here. Plink to heal. Beatrice is on the board. 3 Cinder, not enough to drop whatever's on their bridge. There's the escape hatch. Is it a good placement? That's a pretty solid placement, and it's a defense zone. That defense dome could go down on this turn. Oh, that defense dome goes down on this turn. this turn or next, Crankbait pulls it into the mine.
Review.
Or no, Extilior walks up, spins to win. It's an interesting situation because Crankbait needs to stay alive. What does Popedarpa do? Make the Aegis defense to him, take 2 more damage, walk the Crankbait out. Probably going to opt to get rid of this Terrarius so he's not taking any of that free damage. Spin to win time. Crankbait is not in range for the Shield of Hope, so it's going to drop a unit before so it makes sure that it gets that Shield of Hope from the kill. 3 Cinder. Nope. It must be more than 3 Cinder. It's not a Quetzali. Probably a Jailbreak? Something that would cost 4 Cinder.
An error in judgment.
Medical Recall is up. Crankbait survives this turn. It is going back up.
I'm in control.
Drinks just go right through me.
And you can see, you know, that early damage sent a message to Terrarius that, you know, and something you always have to consider when you're up against Extilior is when Extilior is in, they are in. It is painful, and I actually think Crankbait can pull the Zax away from this Aegis Dome on this turn. If Terrarius isn't careful,
Someone attack me!
Crankbait can pull them out and then Vortex beam them over to the Extilior. I think Crankbait has this pull.
Oh, dang!
Nice and far.
Crankbait has this pull.
Cool under pressure.
They got a sleeper mind to deny the pull.
Say your goodbye.
And even if Crankbait didn't have the pull, yeah, Crankbait is fast. Popedarpa can yoink him in. Oh, okay. Not fast enough, not fast enough. I overestimated Crankbait movement. That said, a good Vortex with... Because I'm Popedarpa. Personally, I'm looking to just get that Zax, get him out and kill. Popedarpa looking to opt in a little bit safer. Did save 3 Cinder from last turn to be able to redrop Crankbait in the future.
Where are the refreshments?
What goes here? Rickety? What is on Popedarpa's list? Clutch. Not Clutch. Chuck and Co. Not Clutch and Co. It could be Clutch. That's 8 health with armor. That is an incredibly tanky unit.
I'm the Cinder Whisperer.
Now, does Terrarius have healing in this list? Because if they drop a heal unit, it gets pretty rough. There is no healing in Terrarius's list, so that damage sticks outside of the Plink heals.
It's fine. I'm fine.
I was being timed? What have we got here?
Alright, using the Plink to heal the Aegis Dome. And,
Wanna
yep.
have a chance?
So here's what Terrarius is doing now. And this is part of why I was thinking they would want to try as hard as they can to get Zax into Extilior's space to kill him. Because that Furia takes 1 damage to increase by 3. Takes 1 damage at the end of a turn. They didn't attack in to increase its attack power by 3. So the Aegis Defense Dome reducing all damage by 1. They just sit there powering up and powering up. I would have really liked to see Popedarpa just commit to killing the Zax, and their window may have closed. Because they could have maybe Vortex the Zac over, Vortex the Extilior, just try and get in to finish it, but now they're going to be stuck here. They're going to have to somehow have the damage to either pick off the Fury or find the Zax and finish them off. It's going to be a close ending here.
comes trouble. I've got plans soon.
Switchback. Oh. With this amount of Cinder at this stage of the game, this is such a strong point for Terrarius here. But here's what Popedarpa is saying is, you walk up, I'm killing anything that walks up. Zax, Maximus, be it like Furia, anything that walks up will die. So we probably see a waiting game as both players develop their boards and who's a game of chicken. Honestly, I think the game of chicken's a little bit in Terrarius' favor. They are getting.
What's the hurry?
They have quite a few high damage pieces on the board with that Furia ticking up and the switchback dropping now.
Just point me at him.
And the Plink, and they recognize the situation, so using the Plink to kind of force the issue.
Finally.
I'm the Cinder Whisperer.
And so we're gonna see, what do they do here? What is Popedarpa's response to all this?
Intriguing design.
So they're gonna pick off the switchback here. I like it to start picking it apart. Don't let that stay the bit of power there. They have the crosshair. 1 damage. They move. They.
Do not distract me.
Switchback's just gonna take pot shots. Yeah, maybe a little bit antsy. Move the Extilier to cover. Yeah, I think Darpa got a little antsy there. Overestimated their damage. Crankbait dies. That's a huge tool for them. They didn't have the damage to kill the switchback. Maybe they were fishing for a crit?
What? I'll control your breathing.
So what does
Want
Terrarius
me?
do? Terrarius
Right.
probably going to look to pick off the crankbait now that Popedarpa's been moved out of their little enclave here.
We'll take our sweet
Crankbait's down. That's huge. Now Popedarpa's going to have to wait for the Quetzali before they make their move. Gave up a big piece for Switchback just to be alive. Maybe they misunderstood how Crosshair crit works.
Make friends. Pushy, pushy.
I did not see what that was. That wasn't a beat, or is that a Taurian? I bet you that's a Taurian. Nope. Well, Chuck and Co can just walk up and oh, the 1 damage reduction.
Neato.
Oh my gosh, this is so hard. Popedarpa made a tough situation even tougher.
Yet to see power.
That Fury, they're moving up the board with that Aegis Defense Dome. And Popedarpa is calling it there. Alrighty, game 1 in favor of Terrarius. I really, going back like half that game now, where they had the Vortex up and they could have yoinked out the Zax, maybe it's a crankbait pull over to the Extilier. I think that was to do another 5-6 damage, leaving the Zax at 5 health and Zax having to find a way out of that situation instead of being able to pile into the corner. That might have been the best chance, like, because we talked about how that was kind of it. Like, DARPA not going for that there was... It was kind of where it came down.
Yep, it's all supernatural.
Either way, Terrarius up 1-0, best of 2. So if Terrarius takes this game, they are sitting pretty in grands. Loser is going to go on to face the winner of Richard 420 and Witcher. This is winners finals, so both these players are guaranteed first and or second place. All right, Popedarpa taking the aggressive route.
Drinks.
Probably has a vortex or displacer beam. I was about to say, do not corner yourself, Terrarius.
Got a tad on my mind.
Ah, GG, missed the 35% shot, no chance.
Searching.
Use that hardcover, Popedarpa advancing up the board. Don't quite know what's in their hand.
Just look like you're thinking.
Alrighty. Cinder Infusion and Stasis Field. Stasis Field's pretty powerful against Extilior. When an Extilior list relies a lot on the damage that Captain provides. So a good stasis, well-timed Stasis Field on Extilior can really stop the momentum and stop an Extilior list in its tracks.
Still adjusting
Oh,
to
this
the
miss! And an early Beatrice really solidifies that Terrarius is saying, this is my corner, this is where I'm playing from. And we saw previously how this list can really turn up to be just a really defensive powerhouse. Oh, that's a displacement beam. Popedarpa has a displacement beam. Here it comes. Disruptor beam. I always forget it's called that. Oh, it doesn't quite reach. But boxing in the Zax.
Ready yourself for doom!
Yeah.
Use this wisely.
And now
Every day's full.
Terrarius has to advance towards the Beatrice side here. There's a lot of place for him to go there.
Plain safe.
Oh, I bet we get another early switchback. Or Furia.
This place have increased gravity?
So on this turn, Popedarpa could just yuck the Beatrice out and just make it a non-factor as they chase down Zax. Oh no! They're just gonna chuck the mine at you!
I ache for battle!
I was being timed.
It's almost time.
Oh man. Here it is, bonk.
Raise 'em up!
That's your problem now. Furia is out. That's gonna be a big chunk of damage. See if Terrarius is gonna keep the Fury alive for a big kill shot or not, or gonna use it to pick off something. what is the play here for Popedarpa? I mean, they obviously want to keep walking forward, but they're just going to get themselves blocked out. I think... I see what they're doing. Play towards their units and box them in the corner. They have displacement beam. They also have another ship assist we're not aware of. Oh, I wonder... No, they might be thinking there's an orbital strike. It is turn 4. Stasis field has not been revealed. Oh? That was an odd sound. What does Terrarius do here? I mean, they clearly want to play back into their deck. Kind of sleeping mind the Chuck and Co. Make them have to burn the Cinder to keep letting Chuck and Co. advance. They yuck those mines out.
Like you're thinking.
Yo, wait, how do you paint Zach's mines? I didn't know you could do that. What?
Pushy, pushy.
What is this armor made of? Meditating is for tiny pets.
Oh my gosh, that's so cool.
Who wants snacks?
Yep, and so it does appear Terrarius is just going to opt to back up, play defense, and kite out Popedarpa. Probably the best move. Yo, if Popedarpa has Vortex, if Popedarpa has a Vortex, this is pretty nuts. This is pretty nuts if it's a Vortex coming out. I like the Disruptor to keep the Zax honest, keep them inside the threat range. What is their other ship assist? Turn 4. Oh, they could. Oh, they didn't want to chuck it there to block the Chuck's move attack here. So don't have Vortex. Is it Orbital Strike? Do they have Stasis Field? Music drop. Very spread out game, which kind of edges in favor of the Zax conceptually, because if they're spread out, the Extilior can't just get everyone womboed. But also, Extilior likes it spread out because then they could just focus down the Zax, the captain.
Breathe slow.
I'm the Cinder Whisperer.
Oh, they're just gonna use the Furia to pop.
It's fine. I'm fine.
Looks like they're gonna do it to take the pop out of the Chuck and Co. Saying this thing is a problem. Problem child.
Feel my burden.
It had 2 shields on it though. The armor coming in clutch. They're gonna have to hit all these shots.
Want some talus?
Does it hit? 59%.
Who designed
Beatrice gonna get the kill here. Okay.
nice and hard?
That took everything but a huge, huge pick. Chuck and Co has been essential to what Popedarpa has been trying to do walking up the board.
Pilot and gunner.
Alrighty, so Stasis Field coming out now, and again we talk about how Stasis Field and Extilior could be so huge in this matchup against that character because Extilior wants to keep walking forward, wants to be able to deal the damage, be a big damage source for its crew. But now it can't move forward, and Zax just gets to walk away, get 2-3 turns movements away. Oh,
Let's catch 'em.
there is now, what? Okay.
Load it up.
Welcome, gamer Janinatum. Hype.
Meditating is for tiny pets.
Need a moment to take all this in?
Grab this to get some good shots. I mean, Terrarius can really go for some kill stuff. It's just we don't know what. It has to be like a lifeline or a medical recall or something. Oh, going for the pick on the blindsider.
Every day's full body day.
I would like to. I personally, tournaments go well. This is winners finals. We're in our top 4. So we got about 3 to 4 more games after this one coming up. 3 or 4 best of 3s. So we're looking here. You know, this is probably the best move, but I like the idea of just grab disking the Extilier in and going in on him. Just laying everything in. You have the Beatrice in the way. Bring him down to health so low that when you get your next burst onto the Extilier, you can go for the kill. Setting up, it's like a turn to set up lethal. The picks are fine. I think it's okay. I think I play a bit more aggressive personally than a lot of the players here, but we can see how strong these picks can be as the opponent's trying to develop that board and they take them apart. But when you give your opponent some breathing room, we've also seen how it allows them to recover so strongly.
Wake up, recoil!
What?
What?
Defense first.
Wake up, recoil! I think my favorite Switchback's dropping line is like,
Breaking records.
another beautiful battlefield. Stunning. I love that one. All right, we see a pick coming in on this Maximus. Yoink.
Team huddle.
Bravery requires teensy breaks.
Got the Deadeye. That is a dead Maximus. Deadeye Switchback is a dangerous combo. Gonna probably Deadeye the Furia and now just kind of start taking pot shots eventually at the captain. Surely.
It's fine. I'm fine.
Drinks just go right through me.
Pour some licensed.
Eyes open, tails behaving.
I was being timed?
Remember the lessons.
Oh man.
Nice battle shorts.
Okay, so let's see what Popedarpa does in response, because this is a pretty tough situation. We still don't know what that other assist is, but again, probably lifeline or a medical recall. Disrupt, trying to get their own. They have a chance to take out the Switchback. It's a pretty strong pick.
Shot so nice.
74% on each of these. Misses one of them.
That's not supposed to bend that way.
I am warning you.
Let's teach these.
All right, we have Crosshair down as well. Spooky moment here.
This moon's talking to me.
But for who? That Switchback missing is really important because they pulled up their Switchback. Now the Switchback's in a vulnerable range to get grabbed, dissed in, and kind of popped a bit here. Oh, did I miss Furia dying? I had to read something in Discord. I might have missed Furia dying. Whoops! So yeah, with Furia dead, this is a lot less spooky. No, there's Furia, okay. It's probably saving the Furia for a quick old pot shot at the Extilier when the chance comes and
Steady shot.
Sure you want to move? That switchback dies if you put him in range of the Extilior. Yeah, okay, okay. Wow. I like how they laugh and cackle when they're shooting with the switch stuff.
Meditating is for tiny pets.
I also like that line. That's another good line.
Nice battle shorts.
Ooh, the crit!
What's the hurry?
All right. Decision takes the shot. Switchback goes down. Here comes Deadeye. And a Florio is coming out. Furia moving up the board. Most likely. No, going into the corner with the Furia. Interesting, because Furia's going to go down in a couple of turns of her own damage. Popedarpa's probably going to have to play back a bit here. That's almost certainly a dead switchback from this crosshair. Oh, and it misses. That's going to be tough. Deal with the switchback. Extilior still has 18 health. If he can get close to the Zax. There's a lot of damage it's got to work its way through. 3 damage from the Florio, the Deadeye. There's a Furia coming up the board as well. Jailbreak to keep the switchback in place, but it might not be enough. Terrarius has a stasis field. Put that stasis field on the Extilior, and it's gonna have to take 2 whole turns of damage. This might be it for Popedarpa in the winner's bracket.
Get acquainted.
Yeah, this is probably game with that stasis shield, if not right now, because there's gonna be a dead-eyed Furia. Yucking 11 damage, 100% across the field. Bonk! And that is game. Switch it up, go to rapid fire mode, take your 2 shots, take your win. Terrarius is City and Grands.
Burdens have solutions.